What are you doing?
Snooze my alarm.
No, you're gonna stop this. This stops now. If I see you snooze one more time, I'm gonna crawl through this screen and throw your phone out of the window. After watching this video, you're gonna be a morning person. You're gonna be the 6 a.m. it girl. You're gonna get up, you're gonna feel amazing, and you're gonna slay the day. I used to be that girly that just rolled out of bed, had a quick shower, had no breakfast, and went to work. That was me. I felt stressed. I hated my mornings. I didn't want to get up because I did it all wrong. I just thought I'm not a morning person. That's just what I believed. I started work at 10, so I got up at just before 9. Now I get up at 6 a.m. every morning. Sometimes I even get up at 5:30. I do workouts in the morning. I have time in the morning. I feel amazing in the morning. I don't feel tired. And I'm going to share with you how you can also do that and become that kind of person. You're not gonna suddenly get up tomorrow and feel amazing and don't feel tired. It's not gonna happen. It will feel like ass when you get up early. It's not fun. The only way I did it was because I was forced to, because I had a job that started at 7 a.m. I had to get up early and I hated it every freaking morning until I didn't hate it anymore. But if I, of all people, can become a morning person, so can you. And it feeling like ass and it feeling super hard, this will change, I promise you. The only reason why it will feel hard now and why you don't want to do it is because it is not who you are yet. It's not your identity. It's not your self-concept of who you are. It feels really against who you are. For me, this feels super easy now and I love actually getting up early because this is who I am. I am a person, I am a girly who gets up early. I am a morning person. I absolutely identify as that. And that's the place where you need to get to, and I'm going to help you do that. Step 1 of becoming a morning girly is creating the self-concept of being a morning girly. You're a morning person. That's your identity shift. When you tell this to yourself now, how does this feel? This probably feels like a lie because you don't identify as a morning person. So when you say this now, it feels really weird. In order to create that self-concept, you just need to act as if, okay? You need to act as if you are the morning person already. First of all, create the self-concept, the self-identity of you being a morning person. And you need to wake up and tell yourself, I'm a morning person. I'm getting up. This is what a morning person does. And guess what? You don't have to like it and you won't like it. Your brain will come in and will negotiate with you. Will hit the snooze button.
It will tell you, oh, just, give it another 5 minutes. Oh, we can get up early tomorrow.
No, now you're getting up. A morning person like me doesn't think like that anymore. You need to get to the place where you don't think like that anymore. And the only way you do that is by doing it. By just getting your little feet out of bed and get up. And that does not feel good and you cannot expect it to feel good. You don't like it and you don't have to like it. Here's a mindset shift for you to make it easier. I love to think it's heroic that I do something that I don't like. To do something that I don't feel like because it shows self-discipline. I'm a hero for getting up even though I don't feel like it. Morning people are heroes. You're doing it for your future self. You have the self-concept of becoming a morning person. You're creating this. But why? Why do you want to be a morning person? Why do you want to get up early? If you just want to do it because some wellness people online say it, that's not enough. I wanted to become a morning person because I just wanted to have more time for myself in the morning. I hated the feeling of being rushed in the morning because it made my whole day so crap. So I want to create a routine that really supports me and that makes me feel good in the morning. Not stressed, not rushed. I wanted to be one of those girlies that have a morning routine. So you need to really understand your why. I was just so unhappy with the way I was doing things that for me this was enough to change. Because I was forced to do it, I kept doing it over and over and over again until it wasn't hard anymore. And that's when it's your new identity, when you are that person. But before you are that person, it will feel hard and you have to just go through it. So don't expect it to feel easy. Don't expect it just because you watch this video or you're doing like a little bit of planning of becoming a morning person that suddenly it will just feel magically amazing to wake up early. It won't. But that's okay. It's just part of you becoming this morning person. Then you already want to prep for the next morning. So for example, if I want to do a workout in the morning, I put out my workout clothes. When I go into the bathroom, it's already lying there. I just put it on. Sometimes I need to edit some YouTube videos, for example, or plan content or something. Then I will put my computer and my notes out in the kitchen where I can work. There are already visual cues for me. So I get up, I know, oh yeah, my laptop, I'm gonna go sit and work. Because you waking up in the morning and being an early bird is literally down to your prep the night before. you need to have some sort of routine, because if you're just slouching on the couch and then like rolling into bed and then being on your phone scrolling and then eventually you like fall asleep, that is not a routine. That is terrible. I'm not binge watching shows during the week. I watch maybe one episode and then my nighttime routine starts. I do my skincare. My skincare takes quite some time. I make sure the kitchen is clean. Take magnesium in the evening. That really helps me fall asleep so quickly. If you're sensitive to noise, do some noise cancelling. I cannot sleep without my earplugs. I don't hear anything. I recently started to use mouth tape. I'll show you. So you put this over your mouth. Looks super weird, but it really helps me as well to just fall asleep better. I'm not scrolling in bed. I'm in the process of creating a habit where I read before bed 10 pages. 10 pages is around 10 minutes for me to read, and that really, really helps me to fall asleep. And since I have my night routine down, and it really means you need to get to bed earlier. I know this is like super basic, but you have to. Because if you do not get enough sleep, you will be tired. That's just a fact. When you want to get up at 6 a.m. and not be tired, you have to get to bed earlier. And you have to parent yourself. You have to literally set boundaries with yourself. You know, back in the day when you were like a little child and your parents told you now it's bedtime and you didn't want to go to bed. Probably were crying or fighting. That was me. I did not want to go to bed. Your parents told you to go to bed because they knew you need your sleep. You need to go to bed now. Otherwise, you're going to be super cranky tomorrow. That's what you have to do with yourself. You have to learn to parent yourself. So you have to tell yourself when to go to bed. So go to bed earlier. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. And with going to bed at 10 o'clock, I mean like lights off. For example, someone in my family has to get up also at 6 a.m. and she's always so freaking tired. And she was like, oh, I don't know why I'm always so tired. You're so tired because you go to bed at 11 or 11:30. That is not enough sleep when you have to get up at 6. Some people can operate on little sleep, but if you're tired in the morning, you did not get enough sleep. And I told her that so many times. I said to her, you need to get to bed earlier. Go to bed at 10 o'clock. She's like, oh no, I can't do it. That's just my routine. I'm just like, well, then you're tired in the morning. Like, what can I say? No more snoozing. When I snooze, I fall back asleep. It's really not a habit that will serve you. You need to just get up. When my alarm rings, what I do is I just visualize my future self. I'm like, what is my future self doing now? She's looking forward to a workout, and have something that you're looking forward to. That is my real tip. I look forward to my coffee. I don't care all the cortisol people that tell me, oh, coffee spikes your cortisol in the morning. I don't care. If I don't have coffee in the morning, that will spike my cortisol. Like my cortisol would go through the freaking roof if I don't have my coffee. So you need to have something, whether that's coffee, whether it is matcha, whether it is a breakfast, nice stretching routine, some journaling. Have something that you're looking forward to. I know that I'm going to have my nice quiet time with my coffee, with my journal, with my cats in the kitchen. It's me time, and I look forward to it every day. I love going for a run in the morning when the streets are quiet and it's just like a few other people on the streets. It's not like noisy and busy. I live in a very busy street here in Berlin. It also helps me when I just visualize my future self. Like I love to just take a couple of minutes in bed and be like, okay, what is my future self doing today? How is she showing up? And just really connecting with this person that I want to be. What will your future self do? She would just get her ass out of bed. Start with getting up half an hour earlier. Start getting up an hour earlier. You don't need to get up 3 hours earlier or something. And don't go with like, oh, 5 a.m. club. 5 a.m. is really, really early. I tried this. For me, this is too early because that means I would need to go to bed at 9 a.m. That doesn't work for me. You need to find a time that works for you. Even if you get up at 7. Like honestly, if you now always get up at 9 and then you get up at 7, like that will be such an improvement and you will have so much more time. So what you're going to do now is you're going to challenge yourself. Yeah, we're going to create this plan for you now. First of all, self-concept. Who is your future self? Who is this morning person? Like really think about her and talk to yourself like, I'm a morning person. I'm going to get up early. Prep. Put out your workout clothes. Create a night routine that works for you. Some skincare. Read a nice book. Do some journaling. Do some planning for the next day. You need to get calm. And your body needs to understand that this is now the time you go to bed. Bedtime. You're going to find a time that you're going to go to bed that is earlier than now. And then upgrade your morning routine. No snoozing. Think about something that you're looking forward to. Visualize your best self. Have a routine that makes you excited to wake up. And I want you to do all 5 steps consistently for 4 weeks. You have a 1-month challenge where during the week you will do this. On the weekend, I don't care, you can sleep in, you can do whatever. 4 weeks is a real challenge because that will also then help your brain more to create that habit. After 1 week, it's more like, yeah, well, whatever. It really takes 4 weeks to really get into a habit. So do all 5 steps consistently for 4 weeks and your life will change. You will not be the same person anymore. You need to implement after seeing this. If you just keep watching these videos and get the dopamine hit from watching these videos, nothing will change for you. You need to actually do it and become uncomfortable. If you're never uncomfortable, you are not changing. And if you want more glow up tips, more tips on becoming your best self, make sure to follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, and also make sure to watch this video next because I think this will be really helpful for you. Bye!